So yesterday I found out why and how our little adventure begun with Nini Hashiro, calling for Hanako Khan and wow. Wow. So it turns out all this only happened because Nini, if I'm saying it right, I feel like I am. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. But she went back in time. So I just finished up the little bit of the, I don't know if there's more, but I finished up where they was at the festival, right? The Summer Lights storyline. They were having a festival. Hanako told them to just go to the festival that they have in the spirit room, basically. So they went ahead and did that. Koi and Nini, they went ahead, just came back to the school, and they went to the festival in the spirit room, in the Fox Spirit. And pretty much, they're having fun, playing games. Cool. They gets to a point where they find themselves collecting these pieces of paper, all a variety of different colors, and it's pretty much where you collect all the different colors. You're supposed to write down what you wish for and you hang it up on a tree. Cool. We get to this moment. She gets hit by a spirit cow and gets literally slinged back to the past where she met and interacted with a young Amani. And pretty much, they hang out, watch the fireworks. Cool. He buys her something to eat. Cool. And it goes back to how we know, like how he wants to be an astronaut, visit the moon. It hints back at that from previous previous arc, where he talked about, if he's able to, he wants to make that wish to be an astronaut. But after meeting Nini, he actually written down that he wished to meet her again. That's so because of that, his wish was granted, and now, this is why, we're going through these crazy adventures in the school because he made a wish to meet her again, and that pretty much led to her, going to that school, I believe, knocking on his stall door in the girls' restroom. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Really? But it pretty much, that wish led to all this. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. When I saw that, I was like, I cannot believe this. That's crazy. That's wild, bro. And my thing is that I'm pretty sure it might be answered further down, further in the series, as the more I read into it. But I'm like, you would think he would remember her, especially when he made the wish to meet her again. So, I'm like, okay, like, now the story is getting a lot more interesting, because, I was like, when I first found this series, I thought it was simply just gonna be adventures, as simple as that, and they're dealing with, the spirits, the wonders of the school that his brother came in. I'm like, what more can they do? And now they just do this. I'm like, wow. Wow, who knew you could go back to the past simply by getting hit by a spirit cow? That's crazy to me. But, when I saw that, I was like, wow, that's cool. I'm like, wow. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Like, wow, that really took me, like, I was like, whoa. So that's how all this is unfolding because she went back to the past and interacted with a young Hanako. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's wow.